Hey guys, me as Richard guys. I'm going to talk to you guys about Barcelona versus Espanyol, the Catalan derby, aka. And like I said before, guys, that this is still an important match. Yes, the La Liga title hopes is we're probably not going to win the La Liga this season. We can still put our best effort, and we should still give it our all. Like I said, guys, and I think these games can give us a good preparation for the upcoming Champions League game against Napoli. We should treat these Champions League game, not Champions League games. We should treat these next La Liga games as a preparation for the Champions League. So I've decided to change the match preview up a bit. I'm going to make it more concise and make it more structured in a way. And so this is what I'll be talking about in the match preview from now on, and it'll be followed by 5 headings. First of all, I'll give you guys the context, the importance for each team. And then I talk about the previous game the two teams played out. And then I'll be talking about the team lineup. This is the team that I support. So in this case, it would be Barcelona. Okay. And then I would say how the opposing team, how they could get at us, like what should we look out for, and that kind of stuff. And then finally, my prediction. All right? So let's go and get started. So for this is, like I said, guys, before, Espanyol needs to get a victory here to stay in the hopes of La Liga, to stay in hopes of surviving. Because like I said before, guys, if Barcelona do manage to pick up at least a point tomorrow, they will be relegated. Espanyol will officially be relegated tomorrow, and it's our local rival, so obviously Barcelona is probably thinking about themselves like, yeah, we should relegate this team. And considering how we draw points against them in the previous fixture, we should really get our revenge for this one. Speaking of that, let's move on to the previous game. So the last time these two teams met was at the January 4th, 2020 at the Cornellà El Prat Stadium. Remember that, guys, Espanyol did hire a new coach named Alberto, and he did actually get sacked recently, okay? And they played out to a 2-2 draw. Barcelona, at the end of the day, give you guys a quick summary. At the pretty much the game, Barcelona were second best. They were never really in control of the game, I would say, for long periods of game. I remember Arturo Vidal changed the game for Barcelona. And Espanyol, they played their hearts out, and they were able to pick up a historic point against Barcelona. So, like I said, guys, at the end of the day, it's not just about quality. It's also about your determination and also about your gut and desire. Because, like I said, guys, at the end of the day, we all know that Barcelona have a superior squad to Espanyol. However, Espanyol are in the relegation battle, so they could be very, very hungry and try to avoid getting a defeat. All right. So let's go talk about the team lineup from a Barcelona perspective. Goalkeeper, Marc-Andre ter-stegen, without a doubt. Right back, Nelson Semedo. Okay. Center backs, Piqué, Lenglet. Okay. Left back, Jordi Alba. Okay. And keep in mind, guys, I'm sticking with the same formation that we did against Villarreal because it works so well. So I'm going to go with a 4-1-2-1-2. Okay. Then in this holy midfield row, I would put Sergio Busquets as a CDM and then Puig, and then Roberto on the left and the right, respectively. Roberto on the left, Puig on the right. And then Messi in that cam position. And then the two center forwards, Griezmann and Suarez. And my substitutes would be Arthur Melo. I would like Arthur Melo to get a game. I understand that Arthur isn't really... I understand that the club doesn't really care about Arthur and Melo much anymore. Just give us some game time, like I said, guys. He hasn't played in a while, so I do think Arthur should get some game time. Ansu Fati obviously needs to get Ansu Fati to obviously come on, maybe make an impact, get a goal. Rakitic, I think he should come on, and then Braithwaite as well, and Araujo as well. These are the 5 substitutes I would make. And like I said before, guys, Espanyol, they're going to play in a very defensive-minded formation, I would assume so. Like they played that against Real Madrid. They played to a 4-4-2, and I would say the big threats we should really look out for are Woolley and Ferreira. These two are the top goal scorers for Espanyol. I think Woolley did actually score against us in the return leg. And so, like I said before, guys, the formation, I think we're going to have to be very, very patient with this one. Because even though Espanyol are in the relegation zone, they're in a very tough battle. We saw against Leganes, we struggled. We struggled to create meaningful opportunities. And remember, it took us a while for us to break the deadlock, okay? It took us about 40 minutes for us to get a goal. And I'm assuming some of that could be the same here as well. Because like I said, guys, Espanyol are going to play in a very defensive-minded formation. And so maybe perhaps what we can do, so maybe I would say maybe bringing on Fati on just for the opening minutes to really get out of them. And like I said before, guys, we're going to need that pace. And I feel like Puja's pace is going to be really effective here. Roberto's pace is going to be really effective. Alba's pace is going to be really effective. We're going to need these guys to make forward runs. And like I said before, guys, in my match review, we need to make sure that we don't leave too much space in the back because Espanyol, they can counterattack us and they can nick a goal. Okay? And like I said before, guys, it's very difficult because even though Espanyol are in the relegation zone, they put up a good fight. They put up a good fight against Real Madrid. They managed to hold on to a 1-0 defeat. I mean, we can look at the stats right here. Let's go ahead and look at the stats right now. Espanyol, looking at the previous games, they only lost to Leganes 1-0. So, they play in a very 4-4-2 minded formation. And this is going to be I think this is the interim manager, Francisco Rufut. Okay, so Espanyol do have a new manager. And like I said before, guys, this could be tough. Like I said, Espanyol, they haven't conceded many goals. They've only conceded 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9. Yeah, they only conceded 9 goals since the restart. I know that's a lot within a span of 7 games. And they got a lot of red cards. They've got 2 red cards. So, and they did pick up a point against Atletico Madrid. Which is pretty impressive. So, like I said before, guys, I think this is a pretty straightforward win. Like I said, I do think Barca will win the game. We could maybe see some more youth players, like I said. And could we see more of the youth players? I feel like we'll probably see in the second half. I don't think they'll be starting this game, like I said before, guys. Espanyol. We need to see the more consistency of this performance. Because like I said before, even though we played really well against Villarreal, we need to see that on a very regular basis. Because there's no point of playing that against Villarreal. Because we may not... We don't know how it will work against teams in the Champions League. Okay? So I do want to make 2 announcements real quick. Frankie de Jong is still injured. However, he is actually recovering. So Frankie de Jong could actually feature in the game against Valladolid. And Junior Firpo is still going to be injured. And let's see who else. Umtiti is injured. So if you go look at the FC Barca website, actually, let's go look. FC Barcelona. Let's see who the available players are real quick. And then once I show you guys the players, I will be giving you guys my prediction. Okay. Okay. Why is it taking so long? Oh yeah, by the way, guys, tomorrow we'll have a lineup reaction, and I will have a match review tomorrow. And then on Thursday, what I'm actually going to be doing is have a mock draw. I'm not going to actually be making a dream draw this time, considering it's kind of weird how the draw is like. It's like 2 teams. I don't know. It's kind of difficult to do that, so I'm just going to do a mock draw instead on Thursday. You guys will see it live. And then on Friday, I'll give you guys my reaction to the draw. And then I'll also have the Q&A that day. And then also that day, I'll be giving you guys my match preview. And then on Saturday, we'll be giving you guys my match review and lineup reaction. Okay. I don't know why this is taking so long. Let me just reload again to just see. Now it's actually. So let's see. Coming up here. Yeah, it's going to be tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern time, by the way. So I think it's local time is 10 p.m. Central European time. So yeah. Like I said before, guys. Espanyol are a decent team. They're not that bad. Okay. Yeah, look, we can see these players like Uli, Diego Lopez. However, Diego Lopez made a lot of saves in the previous game, I think. Yeah, let's look at the previous game more in details, actually. Yeah, see, they got 7 shots, 4 on target, 32% possession, 17 tackles, 2 yellow cards. We only managed 12 shots, 8 on target. So that's the guy we need to really make sure of. And I would expect this similar lineup to feature tomorrow. Okay, I don't know why this is not taking so too long. Oh my goodness. Why is this taking so long? Okay, finally we got it here. So here's the 23 players. Ter-Stegen, Nelson Semedo, Piqué, Ivan Rakitic, Sergio Busquets, Arthur Melo, Luis Suarez, Messi, Neto, Longley, Griezmann, Jordi Alba, Braithwaite, Sergio Roberto, Vidal, Iñaki Peña, Ricky Puig, Collado, Ansu Fati, Ronald Araujo, Amora, Monchi, Wenqueka. Okay. So interesting. So now I'm going to give you guys my ultimate prediction. Okay. Here's my prediction, guys. I'm going to go with a Barcelona win here, obviously. And this might seem a little weird. I'm going to go with a 3-0 win for Barca. I think Barca will win this game 3-0. We could even see more goals. And like I said, guys, it's going to be very, very important that we score the first goal before halftime. Because if we do not score the first goal before halftime, I think we're going to struggle. I think we could struggle for potentially a draw. I don't really see a defeat any way possible. I do see we could potentially get a draw, which would be really bad. Okay. And so here are the 3 people I'm going to have to score on the day. I'm going to have Messi score on the day, Suarez score on the day, and Griezmann to score on the day. And so, yeah, who is going to get the first goal, second goal, third goal? Well, I'm going to say first goal will come from Antoine Griezmann, second goal will come from Lionel Messi, and third goal will come from Luis Suarez. Okay, so if you guys enjoy this match preview, guys, let me know what you guys think of the new format. Like I said, guys, I'm going to try to keep this format for every single game from this point on. And like I said before, guys, if you guys want, I can maybe make this more detailed. Maybe we can expand more about this. And like I said before, guys, so I would like for Kike Sentian to start with a 4-3-4-1-2-1-2. And we could also see another formation I wouldn't mind seeing is a 4-2-3-1. That could also work too. I would also like to see that. A 4-3-3, we could also roll with that too. I feel like a 4-3-3 is kind of... I don't think it's that effective. Okay, with the players that we have right now. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. Peace out.